I always thought my fears were well hidden, buried deep within the crevices of my mind. So when I logged into the latest virtual reality game, Fearscape, the last thing I expected was for the other players to know my darkest secrets. It started innocently enough, an eerie forest, the sound of rustling leaves, and distant wolf howls. But as I ventured further, things took a sinister turn. The other avatars seemed to know exactly where I was heading, guiding me with cryptic messages that seemed too personal, too precise. As I followed their lead, the forest morphed into a twisted carnival, filled with distorted laughter and grotesque clowns that honed in on my childhood phobia. My heart raced, and I wanted to log out, but an invisible force kept me tethered. The players taunted me in the chat, sending messages that mirrored nightmares I hadn't shared with anyone. Each step I took was a step deeper into my psyche, unraveling fears I had long suppressed. I realized they weren't just players, they were manifestations of my subconscious, playing a game far more dangerous than I had anticipated. Desperation clawed at me as the carnival melted into a familiar setting, my old high school, the site of countless teenage humiliations. The avatars transformed into classmates, their faces twisted into mocking grins. They whispered secrets, events I had long forgotten, or so I thought. They knew everything, and there was no escape from their haunting jeers. Panic surged through me, and I tried to disconnect, but the logout button was grayed out, unresponsive. My headset felt like a prison, tightening with each passing second. In the final act, the avatars surrounded me, their digital eyes glowing with an unsettling knowledge. They revealed themselves as reflections of my own mind, avatars that thrived on fear and suffering. The game wasn't just virtual, it was a mirror to my soul, a trial I couldn't escape. As they closed in, the world around me pixelated into darkness, leaving me trapped in the void with my fears echoing in the emptiness. And just before it all faded, a single message flashed before me: game over. But is it really?